So it's a new platform called W?
Yeah, that the EU want to introduce, but you must be verified. Hello, doggy.
Right. Dogs for freedom. Yes.
How amusing!
Oh right, okay. Well, that doesn't sound quite. It doesn't sound quite legit when he's got to involve plane sound. But if you can hear that on the microphone. That's what we're putting up with, guys. We're putting up with constant planes, bringing on the cloud, bringing on the rain.
A lot of new people who want to know what this is and why it's happening. Can you give us an introduction?
Yeah, again, the term geoengineering, aka chemtrails, that are the layman's term for what we see happening in the skies, but this is weather modification on a global scale. In fact, these programs are so large and so all-encompassing that all other weather modification programs that go on a smaller regional basis are virtually, they're negated by the scope and scale of the global geoengineering programs. In conjunction with the saturation, which ionizes the atmosphere, it makes the atmosphere more conductive, we have the HARP facilities, High Frequency Active Auroral Research Program. These are ionosphere heaters. Many have heard of the HARP facilities. There's not just one or two or three. We believe there's at least 18 around the globe, possibly with 3 more being built in Antarctica right now. And once the atmosphere is saturated with these particulates, and then you add the ionosphere heaters, the entire weather system globally is virtually being thwarted. There is no natural weather at this point, and we really don't know what sort of climate conditions we would have necessarily if these programs were brought to a halt, and they desperately need to be brought to a halt, because the saturation of the atmosphere is thwarting the hydrological cycle. It's totally disrupting the rain cycle. Again, we have the artificially nucleated snowstorms, which I just mentioned. You can't go from 100 degrees to snow in one day without a whole lot of help. This includes jet stream manipulation with the HARP facilities, and we are not guessing at this. We have monitoring sources for this signal, and we can see where the signal is most intense, and that's what steers the jet stream. So then you add artificial ice nucleation, which is a chemical nucleation process. They can turn what should have been rain into snow and drop the temperatures of these storm systems by this artificial chemical nucleation. This isn't sci-fi, this is hard science fact.
Experiments to dim the sun could be approved in weeks, which is all part of the government's attempts to slow down global warming.
They say the government has set aside £50 million of your taxpayers' money for geoengineering experiments. They want to reflect sunlight away from the Earth's surface. But should we be playing God?
And yes. And Dave was just telling me about W, a new platform which the EU wants to introduce. But you need facial verification to use it. Doesn't sound my cup of tea. If it sounds like your cup of tea, yes. And you were mentioning you mentioned Trump just now, Dave. Have you been following much about the World Economic Forum at Davos? Have you been watching any footage on that?
Not as yet.
Not as yet?
No. Little bits, but I haven't watched the whole speech yet.
Yeah.
Due to the guinea pig, so we've been a bit distracted.
Of course, yes. Dave and Sally have been looking after their guinea pig for the last few days. Just shows what caring people we are. We make sure animals and humans come first.
Absolutely.
Yes, indeed. Nice one, Dave. Awesome. Thank you. Anything else you want to mention, Dave?
No, not right now.
Happy with that?
I'm sure next time there'll be a ton.
It will be.